This is like categorically the loneliest I've ever been. Like, purely quantitatively, the lowest number of friends I've actually had and the lowest number of people I have interacted with daily on a regular basis in my life, probably since infancy. But I have never, ever felt more grounded in myself and what I'm doing in the entirety of my life. It's surreal to step back and think about it, but I'm so grounded that it's mostly okay, which is also bizarre because I have spent much of my conscious life not feeling okay. And granted, I'm not okay a lot of times. There's a lot of really bad shit going on in my life, in the world, but I feel so aligned with myself that I just feel okay. Prepared. Stuff is hard, but I am here and I will continue to be here. And it's wild being somebody who has, for so long, craved attention and feedback from other people just to feel valid as a person, just to feel like I exist. To finally be in a place where I know myself and my thoughts, and I am so aligned with those things that I don't need excess external feedback to be grounded, to be at like a normal threshold emotionally, regulated. I still need people. I'm a social creature, but I'm not a dry, empty sponge sapping as much from everyone around me as I possibly can. I'm like a large wine glass that's 3/4 full. So the people that I do interact with, they just kind of top things off, make it a really fun night. I like that metaphor. I wanted to share this because categorically, I am the loneliest I've ever been. And it does bug me a lot. It is really hard to deal with being this lonely, this alone, especially physically, especially as somebody as deeply romantic as I am, and as someone who does love people. But doing work and living my life in a way that aligns with who I am and standing in my truth and being a person who listens, learns, and grows almost daily. I could bear the loneliness, and the people in my life align with all of those things. Like the people I consider close right now. So it doesn't matter that there aren't a lot of those people. Because my glass is mostly full, and they add just enough to make life a little bit more of a buzz. It's Wednesday in the Empire, and all I'm saying is if you're really, really lonely all the time, even with people around you, think about who you are, what's important to you, what work makes you feel good, what you want to do, what you want the world to look like. Even start with what you're dissatisfied with and how you can change that. I don't want to blame anyone for their own loneliness, but I'm realizing that instead of trying to get other people to fulfill me, through circumstances beyond my control in a lot of ways, I've come to a place where I am fulfilled. So the people in my life are just added bonuses. And those relationships feel less strained and more authentic because they're rooted in who I am and not what I can get from the other person. If you want real world examples of what has gotten me here or helped get me here, look at the playlists on my channel, my whatever, wherever you're seeing this. Look at the videos I've made recently. Some might be silly, but everything is a compendium of what has gotten me here to these feelings and thoughts that I'm having. And most recently, it's been mutual aid, community care, and activism, disability justice awareness, activism for genocides across the globe, fighting for the most vulnerable, and committing myself to my principles daily through actions like masking wherever I go. I mask in my house now because the people I live with don't mask or don't mask everywhere. And COVID is devastating us as a population. This is one really simple way that I ground myself daily in who I am, what I believe, and what I want from the world. I believe it's our duty to protect the most vulnerable, and I believe it's the only way we actually survive as a species. I believe that really bad people want us to stop masking, and it's killing and debilitating way too many of us. And it's only going to get worse if more of us don't commit to small actions like this, but to the root, the idea that we're all in this together, as cheesy as it sounds, but that taking care of each other is taking care of yourself. It's simple. People should get their needs met, including their need not to unnecessarily breathe in deadly and debilitating infections, or pollution, or smoke, or bioweapons. Commit to who you are at your core, the best of who you are. And things might get a lot better. They have for me.